Good afternoon and welcome to Leavitt High School for today's unified basketball game between the visiting Poland Knights and your Leavitt Hornets. Let me win. If I cannot win, let me be brave in my attempt. This is the motto of the Special Olympics and what has driven the unified basketball program throughout the state. It exemplifies what Project Unified Basketball has done for athletic programs here at Leavitt and at Poland Regional High School. Thank you for the support of these two teams and of the Project Unified program in general. Best of luck to both teams, and let's hope for a well-played and injury-free game. And now for the starters for the visiting Knights. Senior number 2, Madison Miller. Freshman number 4, Caitlin Cook. Sophomore number 10, John McInnes. Senior number 21, Ivan Shaloski. And junior number 23, Dylan Salinger. The Knights are coached by Katrina Seeley and Andrea Forbush. And now for your Leavitt Hornets. Senior number 4, Camden Jordan. Sophomore number 10, Kyle Lee. Sophomore number 15, Cheyenne Collins. Freshman number 22, Tyrone Fogarty. And sophomore number 2, Cheyenne Searles. The Hornets are coached by Jennifer Myers and Lauren Roy. At this time, will you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You can actually like put in this head. Think you can do that?
Well, here, Elliot. And I think you can get that camera working again in a second.
Here, do you want the tripod?
Davis together.
Does it have the mount on it?
Apologies for technical difficulties. We are working to get this solved.
Haley Martin once again. Haley put in her basket.
So, while we're doing a little switcheroo here, and oh, we got a whole new line that's checked in, right?
Yes.
Alex is on the court, always good to see. Alex Morris, I see. Kara Gordon. She's got Ella Johnston up there. Oh, foul shot. Tyson Fogarty out running again. Yeah. We have a mistake on our roster here that we get figured out. Colin's bringing in. Alex playing great defense. If you want to look at Alex, relentless defense play by number 11 Alex Morris. Number 10, John McInnes. Tyson fires it off. Kara Jordan comes down on the board, kicks it to Alex underneath. Alex puts it up.
Is that up the Hornets?
Not sure what the call was there.
I believe so. Hornets will get the ball. Gets it inside.
Updating your score here, about 8.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Nice. Make that 16-6.
Oh, is that not working?
Knights are attempting attempting to get
Elliott, that's not going to work.
John McGinnell's in, but Alex Morris with the relentless defense on their big man. Sliding his feet, he's got his hands up, he is staying low, he is locked in right now.
We could, you could bring that up there.
Ivan Chislovsky with the quick dime inside.
Hello, I believe our audio was not working correctly until right now, but now it is working.
Oh.
And my many apologies for those of you who have watched the first half without having seen much of it. And that technical problem is brought to you by me. Mason, you want to tell the fans at home what they've missed?
They have missed. There's been quite the first half here for the Hornets with a score of 18 points to just the Poland Knights 8 points. Kaylee Martin has gone on quite the scoring spree, as we see. Tyson Fogarty has had quite the night on the glass. He is taking him down and going full length of court. Missed just a few, but I'm sure that's just some nerves, and he'll be right in the second half.
Very aggressive against Ivan Chislovsky there from Poland. It's been pretty relentless the other way.
Alex Morris has played quite the defense tonight.
Mrs. Labrie, thank you for telling us that the audio was not working correctly.
Once again, Ms. Labrie is our quality control here on Buzz Media. Ivan Chislovsky will take it inside.
But Tyson's battling for the board underneath with him.
Has been quite the story tonight. Tyson versus Ivan. It's been quite the showdown, and we will see Daniel Schaffelli, the Project Unified rookie, checking in, along with longtime vet Camden Casella in his final season.
We did a pregame interview, and I now feel like we may not have gotten the audio from it, which is really too bad. Although I don't know if people were able to hear any of that. But he had talked about he's been here since the beginning of Unified Basketball. His freshman year was the first year. So it's really cool to have somebody who's been there the whole way through and seen the growth. (18-8), 5 minutes to go.
The Hornets coming out with some aggressiveness. As you, if you were to compare this year's team to last year's team, I think this team is just ready from the get-go. I think everyone is locked in, ready to work as a team, and they just have that Mamba mentality, as some would say.
Yes, absolutely. Up and in there by Jack Wang. Scores the bucket.
Very technical shot there, you know. Very fundamental, hits it off the top right of the glass and down and in. Cheyenne Collins will come up with the board. She will set up. Gonna throw it. Cheyenne Collins calls bank once again. Puts it down.
And we are at 20-10. Hornets doubling them up here. Pretty dominant performance. Last year, I guess it was a tie game. Oh, Cheyenne with a great save.
Cheyenne is going to get the save.
Out on the break.
Cheyenne Collins, a very risky move, but it pays off there, deciding to try to save the ball from going out of bounds when it was clearly a Hornets ball, but she is going to go full length of the court. Number 13, Jaden Gilpatrick sinks one from mid-range. Waves to the crowd. Number 3, Jamin Collins will fire up a deep three.
Nice. Board there by Pam Parainen. I'm going to go with that for Poland. Apologies to anyone from Poland if I said that name incorrectly. Shot is up.
Jackie Wang throws up a
Get some serious air on that.
Mid-range.
Cheyenne, also the Hornets are looking to get out and run. I like the fast break. Cheyenne comes down with it. Fires again, and she puts it in. 22-12. Abby, there's no reason why you can't be checking the stream while you're at the game. That's really what we're looking for at Buzz Media. There's really no reason not to be constantly connected to the Buzz Media stream. Either that's through the Morning Buzz podcasts, the basketball games. You can go through the archives, the previous games. You could watch last year's Unified games.
The ball bounces off referee Ed Bear back inside.
He didn't flinch, though. It takes more than that to scare Ed Bear. Meanwhile, Cheyenne out running again, but this time back in defense.
Number 13, Jaden Gilpatrick.
And now Jaden's going to look to bring it up himself. See if he's going to, I think he's going to get right into his offense. Puts it down to the low post.
Sets up for his shot.
Oh.
Cheyenne Collins gets it. She's going to go length of the floor with Gilpatrick in pursuit. Gilpatrick gets his feet set. Cheyenne lays up a floater over Gilpatrick. Cheyenne with a few baskets in the last few minutes, extending this Hornets lead to 24 points. Jack Wang fires up a mid-range shot just over the left side of the basket, rebounded by the Knights. Wang will get it again and puts it up. Jack Wang tries for a third time, just off the top of the backboard.
This time, Jamie Collins, number 3. Ooh, fired a 3. That was a missile three-point shot by him there.
He's just feeling it tonight.
Now I think when we hit the half, we can send Elliot as a roaming cameraman around maybe. Take advantage of the fact that he does not have a anything plugged in. And last 17 seconds, Hornets playing for this last shot maybe.
Jamie Collins jabs in a few times. The fadeaway shot, rebound, came to Casella.
Oh.
That is Gilpatrick taking it down the floor.
He's got like 2 seconds left. Is he going to put up a buzzer beater? Does not get that one off, but 24-12 here at the half. And, it looks like the cheerleaders are getting set up and ready to get out here onto the court, I believe.
So
they look a little undecided, maybe. We may be getting a cheerleader performance.
Shrouded in mystery over whether we are going to receive the full performance.
Cheerleaders are maybe. Oh, there were some struggles there to get the cheerleaders on.
Does appear they will get the mat set.
So, Elliot, what the camera issue that we had, so we've had 2 technical issues. Let's just discuss these for a moment as the cheerleaders set up. One is my fault, one is not. The not my fault is that the Sling Studio wireless thing was not plugged in and charged. So we tried to charge it up right before the game, and it lasted for a few minutes, and then it died. And now, once the game starts, apparently with this technology, the computer doesn't recognize it once it dies. And so we will not be able to do it unless we shut off, which I guess we could shut off maybe after the cheerleaders. Shut off briefly and pop back on to get that camera. I don't know how charged the battery is anyway. The second technical problem was that I didn't plug in the audio, and that is really just my fault. But I'm going to blame Jamie Gentera. because he knows that I'm incompetent, and he came and looked, and he didn't double check my work. But we can credit Miss Labrie for telling us. Meanwhile, our top-ranked Leavitt cheerleaders getting set to go. KVAC champion.
KVAC champions.
And they were second place at regionals, I believe.
Think so.
So this is quite the decorated cheerleading team.
Kerrigan, second at regionals.
Second at regionals, first at our previous charity competition.
I missed. Wait, what was the one that you were first at? KVAC's you were first.
First, and then we got second at regionals, and then we got first at a charity competition.
Oh, the charity competition. And do you have states?
This weekend.
Oh, and states is this weekend for the cheerleaders. First place at a charity cheerleading competition. And second regionals, first KVAC. So that's an impressive,
This is quite the squad we have here.
quite the squad. How's your squad, Mason? Do you have a squad that you hang out with?
My cheerleading squad?
No, just a squad. Just a squad generally, not a cheerleading squad. Like, you know, squad. You got a squad? My squad at Leavitt is pretty much Gentura. And then
Matt Strong.
Well, there's a lot of people I hang out with sometimes, but like the squad, I feel like it's so like, who can you depend on to go celebrate, say, Leap Day, for instance? Now, do you guys have Leap Day plans?
I'm not really sure.
Yo, you don't know if you have Leap Day plans? You know you only get one Leap Day the whole time you're in high school?
Yeah.
You need to carpe leapum. You know, I coined that the other day. It means seize the Leap Day.
Yep.
And I think you really should do that. I know I've talked about it with Jamie Genturi. He doesn't believe he's going to celebrate Leap Day, but he's incorrect. Because we are going to be celebrating it one way or another. So I just want you to think about that. Cheerleaders seem to be forming mini squads among the squad. Pods, you would call them. Here we go. Whoa. Coach Kennaboris, right in front of us, if you can probably hear her counting off. This is obviously not their full routine. It's supposed to be stuff they're working, practicing up for states this weekend.
Quite the acrobatic showing there.
Yes. I'm going to go out on a limb and say those are some new stunts, I believe is the term.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to...
So actually getting to see like a little cheering practice / performance right now. Maybe we can get Coach Kennaboris in here for an interview.
Finally have somebody with some cheering knowledge.
Yeah, we definitely need to get an interview with her. Start when the second half kicks off. Lots of. Now that was a cool little thing that they did with the flips and the legs went out behind them and the. Oh, she just switched legs.
My question is how do they come up with this stuff? Because it's so technical and just advanced, and they seem to be outdoing themselves every other stunt.
Yeah, you can definitely see they're upping the like athleticism. Whoa! Very impressive right there. Beyond how impressive the cheerleading is, that makes me think I would like to have Coach Kennaboris counting off to me while I'm teaching. I feel like it would keep me on task.
Something Davis struggles with.
Yeah, right. It would really work on my timing if someone was there. 1, 3. I don't know where's the 2 and the 4. Apparently she doesn't like even numbers, but we can discuss that at halftime. I mean in our post-game interview. Oh, more flipping things. Kerrigan Sella. Looks like Bella Kennaboris is about to do something. Whoa, whoa.
All right, we have Marley Coburn left.
First she's tying her shoe. That's safety is important. And nope, maybe she's not going to do something. Oh, is she going to do something? There's some discussion of who's going to do the next flippy thing. And some counting. More flip things.
Synchronized flipping there.
Yeah, with Chloe, Bella, and Kerrigan. Now I believe that's Abby out there.
We
But
do
yes,
finally
it
see
is.
Marley Coburn.
Whoa! Didn't even know she was about to do a flippy thing, and then she just did it, just like that. Yes, Mrs. Labrie, it does appear to be somewhat of a modified. It's like some sort of a mix between a practice and a full performance.
I'm sure they are, saving themselves for the up-and-coming states.
Right. Taking advantage of a little bit of a time with some audience here, getting
Maybe
in their
some,
practice.
Some load management.
Yeah, big time. Kenna Boris is clearly about to do something. And she's flipping and spinning.
And lands.
Like, then the hair flipping around there, too. It's got to sometimes be a distraction, huh? I would think.
Superb ankle durability, I will say.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of ligaments and things down there, the Achilles. It's good to see that they are well-versed, keeping themselves safe.
We may have to watch this one in class tomorrow. But Abby, quick interview. I tried to pick up a quick interview, but she ran away. But
declined.
You hit the stunt. Yeah. Excellent. We will be watching this in class tomorrow morning in front of everybody. And you can break it down for us. Great work. Hannah is here as well. Are you here till the end of the game? When are you here till?
Maybe like 10 more minutes.
Oh, well, if you want to throw your camera on, we can add that in. But if it's only 10 minutes, that's hopefully. Elliot, are you going to make it to the end of the game? Close to?
Hopefully.
Is your phone going to make it to the end of the game?
Well, it's his phone.
Mason's phone going to make it to the end of the game? If it doesn't.
My phone's at 30.
We got enough phones to get through. That's if you're wondering about the lower resolution is because, although we could try right now shutting it off and restarting.
Might be an option.
I think we probably should do that, and then we will have the second half. All right, so we're going to be killing this game for a minute, but we will be back before the second half.